Oh god. Oh god. God, it's so late. Ah, that's fine though, that's fine. The important part is we're here. The important part is we're here. Hello, 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 hello. Where do I even begin? Let me actually pause this for a sec. Excellent, 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 excellent. All right, hello, hello. I'm gonna switch scenes because I don't want to chat on this one. All right. So, my apologies. I remember saying that you were going to stream Honkai Star Rail earlier this week. That did not happen because, unfortunately, I am an adult and life gets in the way sometimes. But you know, we stay silly. We stay silly. And in this case, late as I am fully intending to play through as much of Honkai Star Rail as we can. Because I need to, I need to grind for my day, or mighty. I need, I need to grind those primos. No, it's not primos. It's Stellar Jades. I forgot. It's been a while. Hi, Spooky Mimikyu. See, currently writing and doing game dailies, but we'll be listening. Ooh, ooh, excellent, excellent. Hopefully, I can be an adequate background noise for you. Let's see. I have about 100 pulls saved for Anaxa. Yo! All my pulls were wiped out by Boot Hill. But congratulations! Hopefully you pull him and his light cone. Hopefully you pull him and his light cone. Have that double luck. Have that double luck. I am tempted though to try to you know, pull together funds for Tribby. Because Tribby's like I tested her unit and her unit is so fun. It's so fun. I need the light cone for the lore. For the lore. As if his character stories won't provide the lore as is. I'm intrigued though. I'm intrigued. For Anaxa, I need the lore from the light cone. I need the lore from his stories. I need his voice lines. And it's like joining team voice lines, his regular voice lines. And most of all, I need his texts. I want to be texted by this man. I need to see what kind of person he is. I honestly want him to be the kind of person who texts only like one word answers. I think it'd be funny. He seems like the kind of person to like reply to a huge paragraph to like a hey. I don't know, he just gives the energy, you know? Okay, let's see. But yeah, today is just all about Honkai Star Rail. Wuthering Waves I need to get back onto as well because I accidentally might have accidentally sort of gotten stuck in a cutscene. Where is the volume? You are on the wrong thing. Do that. There we go. Wait. You're still pretty low. What happened? Oh, I think it's because I turned on the volume because I was playing a game. Yes, it was. Go back to volume 4. I have my settings. No, but yeah. I accidentally got stuck in a cutscene because I wandered off somewhere I shouldn't have. So now I'm doing an errand for Carlotta, I guess. I have been neglecting you, my bad. But yeah, she's so fun to play as. It's so cute. Okay, now, ¿qué más iba a hacer? What was I gonna do? Alright. Heroic Saga of Flame Chase. Silver Chariot away to that blackened land. The journey to Penacony has come to a close once again. The Express running low on energy, a journey that is sufficiently trailblazing is urgently needed to refuel. What is this? Celestial ambrosia? Hey, Spooky Mimic, you would write way too long, complicated paragraphs. He has 2 modes. One-word answers or like massive chunks. Like a massive chunk of text. And if he multi-text, it's because he ran out of characters for each text he has to make. Let's see, Celestial Ambrosia. The absolute finest of Amphoreus is 1,000 ambrosias. Golden sweet nectar. It is said to come from the divine corpus of the chalice of plenty spilled onto the earth, making it the perfect offering to the Titans. Just a few drops are enough to inebriate a mortal with its rich fragrance. Consuming it on its own leads to unconsciousness, as if one is drowning in a vast ocean. Bet, bet, bet. I could take it. I could take it. I could handle it. I could handle it. See, this is what we call in Greek myths. This is an act of hubris, okay? I will say that, and then I'd be like one of the people who's like passed out like from one drink. It comes from the divine corpus of the chalice of plenty. Interesting. Okay, what's this? Living flame. Okay. Let's do this. I knew it. Okay. I've been avoiding the freaking car for so long because I was scared I would end up triggering a text or a quest. Hi, family. I need to run real quick and make sure I don't have any guests. I will greet the guests and I will come back. In real life, it's quite different. In real life, I am hiding. I'm hiding somewhere with my siblings so I don't greet people because I'm scared. Because like half the time people who come over to the house, I have no idea who they are. I never had any idea who they were. I was terrified of everyone. Drinks menu. Sunday, why are you not with the family? Sunday, you're one of us now. Why are you not with the family? Why are you not with the family? Sir, you have to join us. You're one of us now. Oh wow, he's small. I just realized he's the same height as the Trailblazer.
The conductor doesn't allow me to serve you fermented beverages. At least, they shouldn't be made aware of it.
Thank you, Shush. You catch that? He's just like, oh, I'm not allowed to serve you fermented beverages. But they don't have to know. Oh my god, like everybody at the Angel Share, take freaking note. Hello, friends. I'm here. Gabitsu, Gabitsu, Gabitsu. Lettuce! I'm sorry. And that's what I think of. It's just freaking Chipper in there. I'm sorry.
The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Okay, sorry, Pom Pom. What did you say? Oh, shoot, my bad. Where's Sunday? Where is Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party card arrest.
No!
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
But what if he does not like change? Wait, canonically he doesn't like change. This is terrible. We should be there for him to help him grow accustomed to this. Let the control freak lose all control? No! Send him to a washtopia. No! I don't want to be mean to him. Why are we mean to him? Why, sure, he trapped us in an infinite Tsukuyomi, but whatever. He's fine. He's silly. He's a silly boy. He's silly. He's just a boy. He's just a boy. He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Oh, he's stressing. My poor boy. My poor boy, he's stressing. I remember I was just like, I used to be on site with Sunday because I was an Aventurine stan. And now it's like he's precious. I want to gently hold him in my hands, like a little bird. I want to shrink him down into my palm and put him in my pocket so I can carry him everywhere. Okay, what about Black Swan? She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say that she believes we will end up deciding on Amphoreus. On purpose, let's prove her wrong. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Alright, let's start voting then.
Since everyone's here, Pom Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mishaka. No, Dan Hong has no voice either. I'm pretty sure everyone else in this... Oh, hello, Karama! I'm pretty sure everyone else in this has voices, though. We'll let it run. We'll let it run for the stream, and then we'll decide later if there's enough voices to keep this going. Mr. McHale's homeworld. Lushaka was hit by a rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Malustanin, the agate world.
It's Kurama. Heya. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back. That's where Idrilla the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of a Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest choice. But Welt wants to go there. Isn't that enough reason for us to go? Do we not trust in Peepaw's judgment?
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the eternal land, Amphoreus.
Kurama, how you doing? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. How about you? All well, I hope?
Planet not recorded in the data bank, and a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
And if it doesn't, painful, agonizing death. Can the Express soon achieve perpetual motion? We really don't have a choice in this, do we? Does no one want to go to Edo Star? I kind of want to go to Edo Star. Doing okay? Shrimpback has always been more voice lines. Hey, let's go. I kind of want to go to Edo Star. I want to go to Edo Star. We really don't have a choice in a time like this, do we?
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options.
What about adventure, March? What about adventure? Do you not want to have a silly fun time? I do. But then again, any time with these three is a silly fun time. We are a team. We are clowns.
Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
Ooh. Kurama, I did a whole lot. Ayo! Ayo!
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Like more than 15 or something? Ayo! Ayo, Kurama, yo! Go, let's go! Oh, shoot. Agreed. So, everyone leaning toward the uncharted world? It seems we got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me, too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all.
You had a voting plan? Aw, now we're gonna miss it.
It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
I should have chosen Edo Star. Damn. I should have chosen Edo Star.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
I feel that in my soul, but it's not a camera I have, it's my phone. Whenever I go somewhere interesting, I have to hastily free up a bunch of memory on my phone. Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. I'd better start packing up too. Or should I go chat some more with the others? Well, drop
A
some
world
wisdom.
yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
Can I have an act of hubris? I kind of want him to scold me. An opportunity hard to come by. Ha! So I'm better than an Eon.
This is Akivili we're talking about. In the first instance, every one of their stops was a world no human had ever set foot on. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili, so we don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze.
I like that it made him laugh. I show an act of hubris, and instead of scolding me, he's like, "Aw, you silly. I love him so much. I should build him at some point. I don't usually like using imaginary units besides like Ratio or like Lucha. I just started getting used to Rappa, but that's because Rappa has a nice handy super break mechanic. But he's nice. I like him. Did relationships? Yo, Kurama.
But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
He's so cute. I love him. I love that he retains a sense of childlike wonder, even after all the crap he's been through. Even after being stuck in a whole different world. He yet retains his childlike wonder. Would it be that we could all be like Welt and retain our silliness, despite the horrors? Himeko! Hello, my beautiful wife. Nyx, this is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Doesn't feel any different to me. Same for everyone else, right? Are credits going to be useless here? Well, maybe not for Pom Pom. And worlds that have been mapped on the astral charts also present new surprises from time to time. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Huh. You intrigue me, Himiko. What? Okay, wait. Passenger cabin. That's probably March's room. Yes, okay. Good. Whose room is this? March's room. Want a funny or cute one? Give me a cute one. Kurama, please.
Oh, hey, great timing! I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos.
Oh?
Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish.
Okay, about Kachina, okay? Oh, please. I'm okay with that. Let me hear it. Okay, what's my favorite part of the journey? The start of a journey when we dive into the unknown. Middle of the journey where gains are made, or the end of the journey when we want to commemorate adventure. See, now, obviously, I want to knock off the end. Because, like, endings are bittersweet, especially in grand adventures like this. Let's see, a start? Like, I want to say the middle, but that's, like, such a basic answer. I'm kidding. Because, like, but truly, like, right in the middle of the action, it's always the best part of a journey. You're in the thick of it. You're living in the moment. You're enjoying all these new things, seeing new people. Sometimes it's terrifying. Sometimes it's really fun. But the peak is always the middle of the journey. But it's always so exciting just setting off on one. Like you feel this anticipation in your chest. Even if you might be like a seasoned traveler or anything, there's always this sense of anticipation and excitement that yet lingers within you. Or something, I don't know. Let's go for the middle one. I'm a basic trailblazer.
you're going to have to give me a nudge whenever there's something worth snapping.
Always. Oh my god, Sampo! I'm sorry, I see him and I love him. What is that? What is that? I see ice. What is that? I can't tell. My son! My son! Oh. March, how did you get that? March, how did you get that? That's like that one scene in Glee where like Sue Sylvester has like the compilation of plane moments on her like freaking garage wall or something, and it's like, how did she take that? That was a dream sequence.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Shame we don't have an electric user in our ranks. Shame, shame. We should have an electricity or a lightning powered person in our ranks. That way we can like just charge up March's camera whenever. Ooh, okay. About Kachina. She occasionally comes by the bar and volunteers to help in her free time. Of course, she does that by herself, but no effort shall be unrewarded under my eyes. I give her a little allowance and a snack after the work is done.
Nice.
She always tries to refuse, but I sneak it into her turbo twirly when she's not looking. She's someone I consider as a little sister. Don't tell her it. Don't tell her that. It is rather embarrassing. Aww, it is adorable! That is adorable! I love it! Alright, Don Hung. I can't provide many details about our destination this time, so you can ask the memo keeper if you want to know more. Oh, the data bank's getting a huge update. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! The last time we let Don Hung on this freaking train all by himself? The last time we left him by himself, he was held at gunpoint by a cowboy. We cannot allow this. We cannot allow this. We have to keep him here with us. We have strength in numbers. Although, if we put him back, if we can leave him on the train, maybe we can bait that cowboy to come back to us. They are best buddies, after all. They are best buddies. Sun Hung and Pom Pom. Best buddies. Best buddies. I also changed 2 of his idle lines. Which ones? Which ones? We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. Just joining what's going on, y'all. Hey, Carlos! Right now, we're just making our rounds with the crew to talk before we embark on our journey to Amphoreus. We're still, like, getting into the swing of things. It's just the beginning of the quest, so you're right on time. You're right on time. Alright, we have chat with all the companions. Wait, I need to find Sunday. Where is Sunday? Where is my boy? Where is my Sunday? Where is Sunday? Let's see. Oh, he must be over there. I can talk to Sunday when I go into the party car. Sunday, my beloved! My beloved! My beautiful Sunday.
I'm never telling jokes again. My humor simulation circuits have taken up smoking.
Damn, jokes too fire. Jokes too fire.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
We're going to Amphoreus! I want to tell him we're going to Washtopia just to poke fun at him. We are going to a Washtopia.
I see.
You're taking it rather calmly.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Sunday.
I look forward to the journey ahead.
Sunday. Sunday, my boy. He must be anxious. Oh. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Chat. Jazz Lullaby. I don't mind getting I don't mind getting old and settled, spending our winters in sweaters. Oh, how embarrassing. My apologies. Aww, that is so cute. See, Spooky Mimikyu. Bro, I never thought Sunday would become Blorbo, but he's getting there. Same. Say. I love Sunday
Dear
so
nameless,
much.
trailblazing must be tiring. Please sit
And Jenny, like,
and rest your weary feet.
I guess in a way, it fits perfectly with the storyline. Cause like from what we've seen of Sunday, he just seems so intimidating and like so distant. And as soon as we start like delving into his mind and everything and his motivations, it's like wow, his depth. I did like it when he was a lot colder and more ruthless, like what he did to Aventurine. But I also like it when he's like this. Soft boy. I like it when he's soft boy. I like it when he's like ruthless, and I like it when he's soft boy.
Like a bottle.
Black Swan?
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
So smug. Kurama. Chat, information trading. Countless things circulate in the bar. Money, goods, and of course information, so... What would you like to be served, esteemed customer? Carlos, you appreciate the boy rough or soft? Hey! 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 Wait! Hey! I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I just like them to have a duality. I like them to have a duality. Like, bruh. I mean, I could see it best in character. Like, in Genshin Impact, we could see it best in characters like D-Luke or like Neuvillette. Who like seem like. Wait, I didn't mean like that. I know, I'm joshing with you. I'm joshing with you. Hey, no, but yeah. Like, in Genshin, we can kind of see what characters like D-Luke or like Neuvillette, where like they have this really intimidating, like, facade. And then you meet them and they're like softies. They're like teddy bears. You like them like, they're like teddy bears, you know? Kurama, oh dear, you like him like that, huh? Bro. Carlos, it didn't process. Oh god. Okay, calm. No, yeah. Okay, of course, there's a wise decision. Oh, who did you hear that from? I'm actually curious. Why is the garden turning to ask for help?
Truth be told, it's more of a personal request.
Oh? Oh. Is it now? You're welcome to try. I'm done, bro, Carlos. No, but for real, okay, Spooky Mookie. No, but for real, I love a good character duality in one. Heck, in Boot Hill and Blade, I think, top tier examples. Blade especially because he's not just some violent person for no reason and has calmer moments. Boot Hill too. For real though, all of Blade's like more like unhinged moments are due to the Mara. If I remember correctly, all of Blade's unhinged moments are due to the Mara. And then you see stuff in like Penacony, where he's like really gentle with Firefly, like advising her and encouraging her a little bit, scolding her lightly for not keeping to her script and everything, or reading her script at all. Reading her script for her so she'll be able to have the information. Or just in his character stories. Because I think it was one of his character stories where he mentions that he noticed that Kafka has like sad eyes. And generally, it's just so touching that a character that can be perceived as like ruthless and violent and cruel is actually just such a soft, gentle man. It's like the part of him that is still Yingxing is still there. Yingxing never completely died in him, when he was affected by the Mara. It's still there. It's just maybe more subdued compared to the arrogance he showed in life. Plus, you know, the occasional Mara-stricken moment, but still. And Boot Hill. Boot Hill, yes, he's also a really, really good case of, like, duality in characters. Because, yeah, like, we see him being silly and funny and goofy all throughout Petticone. And then the war dance happened. We got to see him scare the daylights out of Luca. We got to see the kind of ruthless person he can be. Besides that whole silly, funny, happy cowboy man. Like, even in his character trailer, I think his character trailer, character teaser, we see him, like, slaughtering IPC soldiers left and right. And he's just goofing off the entire time. But then with Luca and his fight in the war dance, man's locked in, and holy hell did he become a completely different person. Carlos Key, duality, thank you. Noted for the future. Let's see. Ooh, Kurama. About Kurama, the warmth of death. My humble establishment, yes. It is where I win my bread and, well, something else. Don't worry about matters like this. Things are lively around here, so business is running just fine, with all kinds of clients. Though I will admit that some of the customers can be very problematic, which I masterfully take care of. How? You do not want to know, trust me. I'm sparing you the details. Yours truly. Ooh. Ooh. Intriguing.
Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before?
Kicks him off the bar. I'm just imagining him taking an unruly customer and just like taking an unruly customer and just like taking him out like a football. Like in a freaking Looney Tunes cartoon, you know, like or like no, not Looney Tunes, like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. You know how like sometimes they'll like bunch up. I think it's like I forgot what the dog's name is. They'll just like bunch up Tom and then just like boot him out whenever he's going after Jerry. That's just what I'm thinking of. He grabs him by the collar and yeets him out.
It's my
Fun
duty
imagery.
to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach.
You don't suppose I could bring my cat, do you? You don't suppose I could bring my cat, do you? I have a nice little cat. He has brown and kind of blondish hair. The most evil little kitty face ever, but he is a delightful little boy. He is dramatic. He is very dramatic. Very happy. Very exuberant, if you will. I think I would like to bring my cat on this journey. Would that be allowed? I would like to bring my cat.
I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus. Cut through the thick mist and bring the world's memories back to light.
And the cat can be used like a Pokemon. He's not playable yet, unfortunately. He's not playable yet, unfortunately. I want him to be. I want him to be, but not yet. Bring the cat, please. See, you get it, Spooky Mimikyu, you get it. We need to bring the cat. If the Memo Keepers are desperate for us to break through to Amphoreus so they can harvest all these precious memories of the place, I think we should bring our cat. I think he would enjoy these memories as well. And I think he could put them to much better use than the garden ever could. But that's just my bias.
I trust you won't disappoint me.
Alright, Athena, chill. Jeez. Carlos, it is essential for the plot. Yes, to me it is. Yes. Yes, it is. That was so threatening and ominous. Oh, I need to pack up my luggage. To my room. To my beautiful room. After much deliberation, you realize the insufficient preparation is as good as no preparation. Might as well toss your luggage aside. Never mind, having some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place. Looks like it's about time. I should go find a spot to where I don't remember. Oh well, I think I should go sit somewhere. Woohoo! Hello, my friends. Oh, I have to sit in the party car. Wait.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
I do not. I want your shop. Anything we're picking up? No. Anything we're picking up? Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay. Oh, hi, it's my girl. Oh! Yo! Victory in a blink. Increases wearer's crit damage by 12%. When the wearer's normal sprite uses an ability on an allied target, increases damage dealt by all allied targets by 8%. Beautiful boy. The Titan King's all-consuming roars sweep across the battlefield. Two lightning-quick figures slaughter their way out of combat. I alone will be enough to handle them. Every punch unleashed by the warrior sends spears of blood through the bodies of the enemy. Brute force and nothing more. Watch my blade! As a blade of pale silver slices a curve, monsters drop like falling leaves. A contest of speed? The two charge at the other side simultaneously. The howls of anguish sound as the stealthy beasts behind them are struck at once. Two voices can be heard out at the same time. That was my kill! That's Finon and that's Mighty! Oh, my boy! My handsome man. Genuinely, if there is Rekka, if there's playable Rekka, I want him to be Remembrance so I can stick this on him. Because his memo sprite has to be the assistant director. I will accept nothing else. It has to be the assistant director. I want him to chuck the frog at his enemies. Alright, let's see. Kurama. About Kurama. Order of Servitude. Now. Where did you hear such a thing, dear? It is true. I do know about the Order of Servitude. It used to be the name of a group of eremites that became a second family to me years ago. They were free mercenaries, dreaming of a better tomorrow and laughing at the face of death. They meant a lot to me. I grew attached to them with time before. Well, that is a story for another time, yes, I do miss them a lot. Aww. Spooky Mimikyu. Just sneak Rekka into Amphoreus like contraband. That would be a story on the Express. He can fit in my suitcase, it's fine. I could just put him in my little suitcase. I can put him in my suitcase. Memo keepers can change their form anyways. He can become like a block or something, and I can put him in my suitcase or put him in my pocket so we can get him into Amphoreus. He needs this. I'm pretty sure he'd appreciate it better than anybody.
Attention passengers!
Oh,
the
yeah.
Express is about to make the jump!
Oh, I better not have a prophetic dream. I better not have a prophetic dream right now. I swear. I swear to the eons, I better not have a prophetic dream. And let's go, I'm awake! Woo!
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
It's beautiful! Also, this intrigues me. The way she tapped on the window to make us able to see Amphoreus makes me wonder if Rekka could do something similar. Did he, tap on glass panes or windows? so non-memo keepers can see Memoria floating around? Like outside of the dream? That'd be beautiful. Suki Mimikyu, oh, I'm intrigued. Me too. Me too. Every time I see Black Swan use her abilities now, or look back on videos where I've seen her use her abilities, I can only wonder what else Rekka could be capable of. What sort of things could Rekka be capable of? I also love that Amphoreus is shaped like a Mobius strip. It's so cute. I love it.
The eternal land, Amphoreus.
That makes sense. It's shaped like a Mobius strip. It's, symbol for infinity. Yeah, the eternal land, shaped like infinity. It's so blindingly bright. What celestial body is this? How did it appear suddenly? Whoa. It's in the shape of an 8. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm gonna do that one. It's in the
As
shape
you
of an
can
8.
see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet.
She just ignored my clownery. I don't like this. Rainbow Road. Oh god! Carlos! I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but... if there is no kart racing on this planet, I will be sorely disappointed. We call it a planet, it's just a Mobius strip. Semantics. Cute, sad, or funny voice line? Give me a funny one, please. Give me a funny one, please. Sunday, join the family, please!
Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
I like the texture they gave it. It reminds me of like a cream. It reminds me of like a cream. 3 paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary path striders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so what you said is true. Then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
Oh, right. Karama. Voice line, funny voice lines about us. Sauna towel. Okay. You see, I have quite long hair, which can be a handful to deal with. I heard once that women use a special technique to dry their hair with a towel on their head vertically. I didn't believe any of these rumors until I saw 2 women getting out of the public hot spring I was headed to. I hate wrapping my hair up like that. I hate wrapping my hair like it's handy. It's handy, but I hate wrapping my hair like that because it strains my scalp so much. I don't like it. It's because I have ridiculously long hair too. It's like all the way down to like past my mid back. So like I don't I can't stand it. The weight is too much. See, so I tried it myself. I didn't know they were supposed to be in the twisty part of the towel, so I looked ridiculous with a wet towel on my head. I even did that to begin with. Suki the Mickey. Oh no, we have the idea of Rekka being able to visit Misa inside the dream? Can do the same thing Black Swan did to the window to reveal the hidden Memoria-like reflection on the glass. Oh, I love that. I love that. Kurama thought it could be funny. It is funny. It is funny. Oh, hello, cat. Hello, cat. Get away from the window.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is
here.
hard to fathom.
Stay. Good cat. Okay. For a world to have nurtured such marvels yet remain unheard of, it's hard to fathom. I'm intrigued. If it would be harboring beings like eons or emanators, Why is it unknown? Why is it unknown? Perhaps it was sealed off for our safety. I like that idea, actually. What if it was, like, sealed off from the rest of the universe for our safety? It would be so ominous. But then that would kind of make me, like, side-eye the Garden of Recollection for wanting to get their memories. And it's like, this place was sealed off for a reason, and yet you still want to play around in it? Like, Rainbow Road was sealed off based. It was too much for the regular mortal to comprehend. It was too much for the regular mortal to handle. Okay, I am going to... My cat wants me to get something. I'll be right back in a couple seconds. Okay, I'm back. She knocked her toy out of reach. So my cat is a silly. She knocked her toy out of reach. There we go. We already know one of the 3 paths to be the audition. I cannot pronounce that word. Hacks the stream. Oh, please don't. Please don't manifest that. This cat is too smart for her own good. Somehow, I feel like if she's enabled, she will do that. She will do just that. Because, like, I remember one of my old cats, he used to turn off my computer all the goddamn time. Because, like, the power button used to be, like, right on the keyboard. So he figured out that button in particular meant it could, like, turn off my computer if he pressed it long enough. So sometimes I'll just be working away on my homework or, like, on an essay, and he'll just, like, wander up. And if I don't immediately put him on my lap and smother him in attention, what he would do was just look me dead in the eyes and put his paw on the power button and just turn it off. My cat was evil. My current cat, Christine, she is just... She's even worse. She will outright go to, like, the power strip where we have our Wi-Fi modem connected, and she will actively turn that shit off. She will go straight to the power source of the Wi-Fi and turn it off if I don't pay attention to her. She's crazy. Spooky Mimikyu, except when Rekka reveals the Memoria, the effects of the reveal look like glass burning like his fire abilities. Ooh. That would be so pretty. Carlos, I would like to imagine that the cat would be able to pull a 5-star banner character in one go. You know what? If I get enough jades to pull Tribby, I'm gonna make her little paw press on the freaking button. I'm gonna put her little paw on the keyboard and let her, like, pull the characters. I think it'd be funny. I'd even, like, put her on, like, put face cam on her and make her, like, press the key itself. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be so funny. Needy cat. She is just like her predecessor. Both of them were very, very needy and very, very attention-seeking. And it's not that I don't give them enough attention, because half the time, I'm the one chasing after them like, hello, kitty. Hello, kitty, come to me. And they look at me and they're like, as if they're like, just like, unworthy. And then just walk off. They specifically seek me out when they see me busy. If I'm busy doing something, especially something that's, like, time-sensitive, that's exactly when both cats would choose to go, Mother, I demand attention, and if I do not get it, I will cause problems. And too smart for their own good? Exactly. Both of them are too smart for their own good. My first cat, Boris, he did not know how to open doors. No. His smarts were in causing chaos in the backyard, because, like, at the time, my family did not believe that cats were indoor animals, and they forced me to keep them outside, which was a mistake. At least this one they let me keep inside, because they learned a lesson from the first one. But yeah, the first cat, he was outside, so he didn't learn how to open doors. This one, though, my current one, my little shrimp thing, yeah, no, she can open doors. She can open doors and drawers. Oh yeah, and she likes to hang around on the top of the refrigerator whenever she can get up there. That thing, she. Okay, I'm gonna derail this for an anecdote. She likes hanging out on top of the refrigerator so much, and the worst part is, I will never know when she's up there. Unless I'm actively looking for her, I will never know that she's up there. If I happen to sit at the table near the refrigerator, this little shit will purposefully jump down from the refrigerator right onto the table and scare the crap out of me. That's one of her favorite things to do. If I'm sitting at the table, specifically at one chair, there's a certain chair I have to sit at. She will find her way up onto the fridge, sneak up on there, I'll be none the wiser, and then jump down on purpose just to scare me. That's how she be. That's how she be. Okay, Kurama, about us. Smoking. Okay. I seriously needed that. You wanna try? Now, don't be unreasonable. It's definitely not good for your health. It is not a toy. It's, well, it's nothing good for you. Please, value yourself better than I value my own person, would you? Oh! Krama! Oh! That's a sad voice line! Oh! Oh!
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
Oh!
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either.
Alright, take votes. What is the third path? It's probably not the Nihility. It's probably not the Nihility. Like, yeah, no. IX wouldn't. I don't think IX would be. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be IX because otherwise Akron would have been to Amphoreus, and that's not possible. So it's not the Nihility who would be there. The Hunt we know it definitely isn't. The Hunt is out and about, running amok. Same with the Abundance. So right away we can cut out the Hunt, the Abundance, and the Nihility. The Erudition is confirmed, the Remembrance is confirmed. What other paths am I forgetting? It's definitely not the Preservation. I kinda wanna say Shipe? I kinda wanna say Shipe. It might be the Harmony. Yeah, I'm kinda wanna say Shipe. That's my guess. I wanna say it's Shipe. Cause like, the other alternative is like, I forgot what his name is. Nanook. The Destruction. And I don't think the Destruction would have a place in Amphoreus. Or would he? Or would they? Or would they? Would they have a place in Amphoreus, the Destruction? No. My guess is still Shipe. I say Shipe.
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival
I
the
forgot
other
about
two
those.
paths. It could be the Equilibrium, the Enigmata, or perhaps the Permanence. I have no clue at all.
The Permanence would make sense. Considering Amphoreus is the land of eternity, I'd say the Permanence makes sense. But I also think it'd be intriguing if it was the Enigmata. Or the Finality. What if it's the Finality? Yeah, I think it might be the Finality. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Yes, there it is. Okay, yeah. Because if I was remembering that the finality, their Eon had like a Greek name, or like a Greek or Roman name, Greco-Roman name. And yeah, it's the finality is a non-playable path in Honkai Star Rail. It corresponds with the Eon terminus as the antithesis of the Trailblaze. That would be so poetic. It would be so poetic if the finality is the path that's in Amphoreus. We, the Trailblaze, are accessing Amphoreus, and we might meet the opposite path to it. I like it. I like it. Plus, if I remember correctly, Terminus is I can't remember. He's Roman or Greek, but he's basically the god of boundaries. He's the god of boundaries. I think that's an interesting choice for an Eon name. The god of boundaries is the finality, and the finality is somehow being in the land of eternity. There's a delicious irony to this. It's a delicious sense of irony to this.
This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, I know far too little about that planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse, in the middle of a lava field. Now I see why the databank's important. Have no fear! Resilient little me will volunteer! I know you're fearless even in the face of death, but don't act recklessly. Everyone values you. Everyone? Everyone? Does that include you? Everyone? I love you. Ooh. Let's see. About Mualani. That blue-haired girl from the people of the Spring Tribe, yes? I'm familiar with her, yes, but I wouldn't qualify her as a friend. More like an acquaintance. When I came to Natlan for the first time, she insisted on giving me a tour and having a rest at her tribe's inn. I couldn't refuse, but I couldn't bring myself to bathe in the public hot spring. Imagine the ruckus and disgust from people seeing me tattooed and full of scarred body during their peaceful moment. I cannot be rude like that now, can I? Aww. I'm sure the people of Nazlan wouldn't have a problem with his scars, though. Especially considering the never-ending conflicts they faced. Especially considering the never-ending conflict in Natlan and regarding like the Abyss battles, I'm pretty sure they'd be fine with his scars. I wouldn't know about his tattoo, especially since a lot of people in Natlan have tattoos too. But he hates his body for how it became. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
You're right, it's too quiet. It's too quiet. Yeah, I was wondering where that chatterbox had gone. She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. March 7th. Sunday, how are you feeling?
Let me know if there's anything I can assist with. I'll do whatever I can.
Thank you, Sunday. Such a sweet boy. Alright, drop something ominous, will you?
Something feels off. Please, all of you go ahead without me. I'll join you later.
I wasn't serious. Why would you say that? March! March! March? Are you in here?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
March? Did you come down with something? Is it motion sickness? Or are you possessed?
Have a heart, will you? Stop scaring me.
Oh. Miss Black Swan, did you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against March's, feeling the latter's body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
Oh, March.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Bruh, look at my crew psychologist. We're all gonna have the mental illness. Oh no. Nah, we already got that. Still, I completely forgot. He can balance our mental state. He can use our clockwork. Or he can use clockwork. Wait, or is that just in Penacony? I do know his people can like project their minds and like emotions into people. Or like can project their thoughts into people. Interesting. Kind of cool. I think we finally have a psychologist on the crew. That's awesome. I mean, kind of the closest thing to one. I think it's just like balancing mental states, if anything, but still. Oh, his little battery looks like a cookie. Oh.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana.
Yes. I was stuck in one when I met Acheron for the first time.
I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
Being in Amphoreus is hurting March?
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell.
Huh?
Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Leave it to me.
I know I can always count on you.
Oh, March. Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Could it? Okay. Hypothesizing now. I know March has like some sort of connection to the Garden of Recollection. We saw from that one continuation mission that the Guardian was like really, really, really intent on making sure March never got her memories back. Any attempt to like try to regain them or try to fix March's memories, that one memo keeper kept like interfering. I have to wonder if this might be the case as well. I'm not blaming Black Swan for anything. Maybe she didn't intend for this to happen. But maybe something Black Swan did, or like the barrier of Amphoreus, might be affecting March. Especially since Black Swan mentioned that the remembrance could be here. Could proximity to the remembrance themselves be the reason why March is sick? That could be it. That could be it. But then that opens a whole other can of worms. If March is indeed feeling unwell because of her proximity to the remembrance, what connection does she have to them? What connection does March have to them? Let's see. Oh, about Lely, the renowned shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind. I heard she's quite a terrifying woman, but not that I appreciate contradicting things, but is it really the case? From what I've seen, she always ends up knocked up by my alcohol, or not the case, always giggling on her pillow reading a novel from my publishing house by a publishing house. Well, she's one of my most recurrent and loyal customers. Spooky mimicking. Oh no, I'm getting Rekka thinkings. Oh? Oh? What sort of thinkings are we getting now? What sort of Rekka thinkings are we getting now? Oh hey, the bisexual cloud. Let's go. Friends,
Do you think March's 7th past could be connected to Amphoreus?
That's what I was thinking! Oh my god, Wilt! No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to six-faced ice yet. It's more likely that some energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us. I'm calling it now. It's the remembrance. The remembrance themselves is affecting March. I'm calling it. Nix, I want you and Don Hung to take the lead on this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure. We work pretty well together. What about the rest of you? I fear adventure in Penacony helped Nix grow into an experienced nameless. Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Aw, Welt. Poor Welt, he was so excited. So what do you think of the voice line? It's neat. It's neat. I'm not sure how he would know that she's always giggling over books from the AI publishing house, but aside from that, I think it's pretty neat. It makes sense that he would see her most often passing out because of the alcohol. Especially considering canon, though. Himiko. Chin up. Well, you'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
Okay, Miss Black Swan, I adore you. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful, yes, but, I'm not sure how I feel about a memo keeper being around March. Can't we leave Sunday to do that? I'm not sure how I feel about leaving a memo keeper alone with March. Even if it is Black Swan. Considering the last time we had a memo keeper around her, no, not the last time. The last time we had a memo keeper around her that wasn't Black Swan, he was a gentleman to her, and he appreciated her. The time before the last time we had a memo keeper on March. Yeah, that didn't go so well. That didn't go so well. Let's see, Spooky Mimikyu. You know how the memo keeper was so intense with March about her gaining her memory? What if they were the same with Rekka trying to get his niece's memories back? Him running into roadblock after roadblock, a little too personal to stop only him. Bruh. I love that. I love that. I think it was like one of our ideas that his a memo keeper friend of his would have been constantly interfering with the memory search. Grandma, sorry I didn't hear you said something about my voice line. Oh, I'm so sorry. So when you asked about the opinion on the voice line for Citlali, I mentioned that I thought it was neat. I wasn't sure how he would know that she's always giggling on her pillow about reading Yai Publishing novels or Yai House novels, but I can definitely see the rest of it completely because her passing out from alcohol is definitely like for her character. It's not uncommon for her. I think it is mentioned that she doesn't usually leave her tribe though. But still, regardless, I like the voice line.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Yeah, okay. We should leave Sunday with Black Swan. We should leave Sunday with Black Swan to watch over March. Because if there's anyone who could probably combat a Memo Keeper, it'd probably be a Holobian. Yeah, no, especially with his mind powers and everything. If in the worst case scenario Black Swan were to ever try something with March 7th, Sunday would be the perfect person to help reverse any damage or help prevent it. Because he could use his Holovian mind juju. He could do the Holovian mind trick and interfere. There you go, that's the word. Interfere with Black Swan's shenanigans. If it comes down to that. Great! Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. Yeah, it's not. She does drink a lot, but I said she reword the recurrence. She does drink a lot, but let me see. I don't even get the line again. It's only the most recurrent and loyal customers. Yeah. No, yeah, I think it's mentioned that Citlali doesn't often leave her tribe. The only reason why she left during the line crisis, if I remember correctly, was because we called for her to. Other than that, she's an eccentric person who kind of keeps to herself and her tribe. If I remember correctly. I could be remembering it wrong. But if I remember correctly, that's part of the reason why she's seems so eccentric to outside people. Let's see, it's totally because of his other Memo Keeper friend. Perhaps outright mentioning to other Memo Keepers about how he'd been going against the Garden and should be given less access and stopped if he tries going further, resists them. I feel like they might mention that he might have gotten too attached to he got too attached to certain memories. Because if his Memo Keeper friends outright tells the Garden that he's going against them, that could be problems for him. If anything, I can imagine they mentioned to people of the Garden that he seems too caught up in certain memories. So they should try to keep him away from those and let other Memo Keepers, i.e. them, handle those memories in his stead. Because that way it keeps him perfectly safe from any quote-unquote retaliation from the garden, while also being a perfect means to keep him away from those precious memories he's searching for. Especially since they could volunteer themselves to be the ones to handle them in his stead.
Nice.
That way they can, like, take the memories and keep them for themselves, so to further ensure that he would never be able to get a hold of them. See, about Flea. Ah, yes, the child of Mondstadt's head of the Knights of Favonius who carries bombs. Aww. That's cute. How did that even happen? I watched over her once at the bar while her parent went somewhere. She seemed to like me, considering she saw that we had the same vision and referred to me as Pumpkin Big Brother.
Nice.
It was truly a surprise. She even insisted I go play with her, and we went fish zapping or something. Ultimately, she made some friends in that land that occasionally come by to the bar. See, okay, there we go. And I was serving cookies I begged with orange juice. Aww. Ah, yes, exactly. Cookie would make you. No, yeah, no, it's like a direct interference that's cleverly disguised to keep him safe and away from these memories. Oh, shoot. Hey, Miko, hi. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you.
Oh?
Your very own car!
A what? Or what now? The Express is splitting up? Can I have the party car instead? Amphoreus is outside the interstellar peace telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Ah, yeah. We're not gonna hear the IPC. We're not gonna hear the IPC. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But that means we won't be able to communicate with Boo Hill. Nah, it's fine. I'm pretty sure if there's anyone who could randomly find himself anywhere, there are two people I can imagine for that. Number one is Argenti. Argenti somehow ended up in the Nihility Zone where Aventurine was and rescued him, which I find so funny. Because, like, what the hell was he doing there? So, yeah, Argenti is someone I would love to see in Amphoreus, just because, like, what would he be doing? How did he get there? How? And then another one would be Boo Hill, because I think it'd be so funny. Can you imagine we're just, like, cruising through Amphoreus and you just see a cowboy off in the corner, in the distance, and you're like, how did he get there? What is he doing? Like, I think it'd be so funny. Maybe Mans ran into, like, a wormhole or something when he was, like, on the run from the IPC and got zapped straight into Amphoreus. Got, like, chucked into the ether and somehow wound up in Amphoreus with us. I know that's not how wormholes work, but bear with me, please. This is a fictional game. I think it'd be funny. Uncoupling and using one of our Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus. Aw, thank you.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
Oh, it's so cute. I love that. I love that. The Express is way more multi-purpose than I thought. Woohoo! A powerful engine to send cars blasting off into space!
Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
Damn. Damn, okay. Okay, I guess. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her. Don Hong, my bestie, my bro. Do you not trust me? Do you not trust me? After everything we've been through?
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
Okay, it's in hindsight, it's because of everything we've been through that he's like this, actually. That's on me. That's on me. It's because of everything we've been through that he's like this. Let's see, Tsuki and Mikio. And this makes the concept of Rekka once promising his niece he'd keep their memories safe and them trusting completely with that worse. Ensuring he'd keep them from being locked away in the garden. Oh no! Oh! See, Kurama, about Dori. The little merchant is truly cunning when it comes to business. I don't know why her prices are so unreasonably high, but at the same time I can understand why. She's pretty quick-witted and timings to offer discounts as well. It's like she lives, breathes, and sleeps Mora. How did I meet her? You don't want to know. Even me. I don't remember how I managed to meet such a money grabber. Somehow, I can feel her weasel-like hands trying to reach for my wallet. Where is it, by the way? I don't think Dori would be the kind of person to do that, to go as far as to do that, but I can see how he would think that if it, because, you know, unreliable narration, but I can see how he would think that. It's fair. The POV thing. Oh.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Oh. We're going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Neon dawn hung. What? Who? Huh? Who's that? Sometime later. Our house! No! Our house! Don, wait, where's Don Hung? Where's Don Hung? Don Hung? Don Hung! Don Hung is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Don Hung! Time to get up! That was one stylish landing, bro! Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation! Wait, you see Don Hung's chest rising and falling. What if that life still lingers within him? Make him hard, not to match resuscitation? Slap him in the face. I could never. Okay. Okay. See now, commonly known in medicine, you do not shake someone who's been through a traumatic injury like this, or traumatic experience like this. If you shake him, you can cause permanent damage, especially if he had a really bad concussion as a result of the wreckage. And we can't slap him for that very same reason, because we're going to give him permanent damage. We do not want that. We do not wish to harm him because we're desperate to wake him up. So, logically, I'm saying this, the only logical way we ought to help Don Hung is to make sure he's breathing properly with mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, okay? No other reason. No other reason. This is for Don Hung's well-being. This is for his well-being. You recall the moment you first met Don Hung on March 7th? Yes, this is the way. It's as if someone is shouting in your ear, "Just do it!" It's veritably the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you finally lean down and please, 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 please. Sorry, Don Hung. Don't be sorry. This has been a long time coming. This has been a long time coming. Come on, don't be sorry. Sorry for what? Oh, it's nothing. Pardon me for not keeping you safe. How long were we out for? You passed out when the car got hit. I blacked out too. But not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. Himiko, we've made a smooth landing on Amphoreus. Why do you lie? Why do you lie? Don Hong, why do you lie? It looks like there's a civilization down here. Farewell, my friends. Let me pray for the Express. Farewell, my prison. Message failed to send? I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up base operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. It's dangerous here. We should leave. Are we back to being fugitives again? Who cares? We're only here to trailblaze. Me, that's a clownery. That's clown dialogue. But this is a very serious situation, so we should leave. Oh! Oh! Huh? What is it? I thought I heard something. Show yourself, peeping Tom! Someone's here? Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. There's a scholar. Maybe they're students? Pyramids. And then birds? Pyramids, stars. That eye. An eye with the light shining down. I know it's probably representing one of the titans from what we've seen in the trailers. But it reminds me of like that one Egyptian god they had. I think it's called Aten, the sun disk. Yes. Aten was the Egyptian sun god and main deity during the reign of Pharaoh Akhenaten. The word Aten means sun disk. Yes! See, I know what I'm talking about. This reminds me of the Egyptian sun disk god. Aten. We have the pyramids and everything. We have little scholars in the background. Birds. This reminds me of Aten. It's logically one of the titans of Amphoreus, but it reminds me of Aten. Ra? No. This is... Yeah, no, it was a specific sun god that was like during the reign of one of the pharaohs who decided he wanted to change up everything and basically have the people worship primarily just not the sun god Ra, but specifically the sun disk around his head. For some reason, he decided the sun disk around Ra's head was the thing that people should worship, and tried to change everything to make people do that. Oh, I realized I missed a bunch of messages. My bad. Let's see. Interesting things. Enchanting voice. If I could get my hands on one of the famous music albums of jazz, I do believe I could master them. But it is a lot of pressure to learn them in a way. Since I occasionally sing this genre, a lot of people say they'll look forward to it, especially women. Why? Hold on. It opened on its own? proceed with caution. Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? What? What? Children? Over there, that pink thing. Yuki too? Yes, it's not an illusion. There it is again. Is it doing all of this? This phenomenon is hard to explain. Okay, does the voice keep saying no soul, or is that just me? It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? A rabbit of sorts? It's unlike any of the known species in our databank. But I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus, after all. Back when we were trailblazing onto Eurela 6, we knew its history and terrain before even arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever little Black Swan even told us about the world. We can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. What should we do now? Find a local? I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. I don't know. I don't know about that, Don Hung. Seen just like how do I put this? How is the best way I can put this? It's like comparing the Spaniards to like the Aztec people they came across. In Europe, they weren't that really, if I remember correctly, they weren't really that technologically advanced at the time. But when they showed up to like the Aztecs and their land, the Aztecs were able to have, how do I put this? They had an irrigation system. They had an irrigation system and like sophisticated systems with which they could farm. They had, and it's like, ¿Cómo me digo? The thought was in my brain and it just went poof. Basically, they were farming systems that even the people of Europe. No, it's not the Aztecs I'm thinking of. It's the Incans. It's the Incans. The Incans had an irrigation system to be able to bring water to like their gardens up on like the mountainsides. It was ingenious. They each had their own technology, even though they were nowhere near places like Europe and stuff. Even if a place is isolated from like the rest of the world, or in this case the universe, that's not exactly an indication that they would not have technologies of their own. That is not an indication that they wouldn't have like sophisticated weaponry or like technologies of their own making. They could be using the power of the Titans, as far as we know. But I guess we don't know that at this point in the story. But if they really have like the eons here, or powers capable of being like emanators, it shouldn't surprise us that there was an attack of this caliber. Because for all we know, it probably wasn't weaponry itself. It was probably a person's own damage. It was probably a person's own ability that could have knocked us out of the sky. But still, I take issue with this line in particular. Hard to imagine a planet far and as isolated as this having expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. For all we know, they could. For all we know, they could. It's not like they need the IPC to come in and invade everything and introduce more sophisticated weaponry. They probably don't need that. They probably have high-tech weaponry of their own. Let's see. This place feels like a remnant memory. If I remember correctly, Black Swan kind of said something similar back on Penacony. If not, it was like one of the introductions to Penacony that Hoyo gave us. But yeah. It reminds me of Wuthering Waves. Whenever we go into like oh god, what were they called? There were these realms that we would go into where we'd see like the past play out before us or see illusions play out before us. That's what I'm thinking of. Especially when they're tied to the remembrance being here. I would not be surprised to see these memories of people walking out and about in Amphoreus. These like living fragments of memoria. Or like, if I were to put it in Genshin terms, like leyline ghosts. I still take issue with this. I don't like that. No, just because a civilization is isolated doesn't mean they don't have the ability to make sophisticated weaponry. Is it any match for your dragon transmutation? I can't tell for sure. But let's not get our hopes too high. We can learn and observe as we move. Proceed with caution. Okay. Man, that's one monumental city gate. Imposing and so archaic. Can it be a cultural site? It reminds me a little of the gate of... You know, see, Don Hong? They have the ability to make sophisticated technology. They created automatic doors. It's not unfeasible that they could have sophisticated enough weaponry to knock us out of the sky. Atlas. Looks like Atlas. Okay. It just, I don't know. The gate up ahead reminds me of like the gate of Dari. You know, like the gate that hierarchically, it's like the gate that like we can find in Genshin Impact. That is supposedly the gateway to Conria. That's what that reminds me of. It does remind me of like several domains that we've gone into during like Dane Slip quests. Big, imposing gates. It's even got like a Star of Conria. You see that? It does. I think I see an enemy. It looks like no one lives in this area. That strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. But... look at that. What is that? A giant sphere? Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. I want to take a photo. Start taking a photo. A giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. I like this. I like the composition of this. Our center, that's our subject. This little background to frame it. Lighting good. Don't forget the city gate, too. What are you pointing to? Are your eyes playing tricks on you? I keep thinking that the positions have changed. Best not get too close. Huh. Okay. Across the cliff, a grand palace gates remained silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets behind them. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus and hear a playful voice whisper softly in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
I have lost my dear friend March. Sometimes I can still hear her voice. There we go, that's good. He's turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. I hope we can take copies of these and show them to Mr. Rekka. What? Oh God! They're weeping angels! They're weeping angels! We just turned around. Look at them. Huh? Something's wrong. Watch out! Were they at this location before? I'm sensing hostility. These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Ah! Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff behind us, there's no way out. We're going to have to fight them. Well, you can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat. Let's do this. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, adds damage to enemies, delays their action, regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking the enemies with destroyed war armor will additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. Ooh.
Join the battle.
They have their own Sunday! This is a terrible... Oh, I have a... Thank you, Shui, for being on my team because I was farming things. Okay. Can I have the perfect person?
Orders.
You can give them all fire weakness. You're the reason why they have armor in the first place, so I take you on.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Brant's banner has dropped. I repeat, Brant's banner has dropped. Oh my God! I want to go. But at the same time I can't because there's a cutscene that is preventing me from accessing the boy.
This is more than a battle.
Get fire weakness, idiot.
You could have surrendered.
Let's settle this.
Oh, let's say you're so pathetically weak. Get fire weakness.
Your
falling apart on your own. Fearless knows not fear.
Firefly
More
Type
then.
4 in position.
Set to the sea of flame!
Okay.
I venture forth to hunt.
Let's take you on. You look strong.
Triumphant! Cha-cha! Victory is inevitable!
Know your mystics are monstrous. It's time. I will claim victory. Fight!
They just keep coming. How do we break free from this?
Look out! You've got something interesting.
Up here, sir! He snatched my bat!
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
You bear no harm, yet you shattered Don Hung's weapon, the weapon forged by his situationship, and you snatched my bat! What do you want? What do you mean you want everyone to be safe? You snatched our weapons! You snatched my weapon, you destroyed Don Hung's. And you know what the worst part is? When he rolled up and he was just like, wow, you got something interesting. You know what I heard? You know what I heard instead of that? Hey, girly, hold still. That's what I heard. I heard Child's hey, girly, hold still line when he did the, you got something interesting. Everyone to be safe? Hey, wait. I can understand what he's saying. Everyone to be safe?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet.
So you broke Don Hung's weapon to show them we're not a threat? His situationship made that weapon. Do you know how much he treasures it? Do you know how much he treasures Cloudpiercer? Hello? I am going to shake you like a maraca. I don't care if you have pretty blue eyes. I will shake you like a maraca.
If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you.
That would be the Stellaron, sir. Spooky Mimicky blade somewhere. He sensed a disturbance in the force. Okay, honestly, considering how closely tied those two are, I would not even be surprised. Bro just like wakes up in a cold sweat and is like, something happened to Cloudpiercer. I would not even be surprised. Now I'm gonna have that image in my brain now. Thank you for that.
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions.
But shattering a man's weapon, bro. Bro.
So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
He knows. He knows.
Ainon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Huh?
You even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
We stand Tribby. We stand Tribby. Put him in his place!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Tribby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
You heard the girl, Snowy. Apologize!
All right, if you say so, Treby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. You're telling them everything already? There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us, then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finem, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
That's an unusual name. I preferred it when you were being combative. A little longer and I would have shown you what I can really do. You sound disappointed. I'm Dan Heng. This is... I'm the galactic baseballer, who's missing a galactic baseball bat.
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon?
Sounds like something a fairy would say. You may call me Nyx.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
Friendship? Hello? Listen. I will admit that I did fall very deeply for Argenti on account of the fact that he loves to fight as much as I do. And he thinks it is something beautiful to fight together. You, on the other hand, are a pompous, no good, spear-splitting idiot! I am holding a grudge because you destroyed Cloudpiercer. We are not friends. I'm holding a grudge on this. Until that spear is replaced. No, not replaced. Forgive me, Dan Heng. I did not mean that. Until that spear is repaired, we are not friends. Do you hear me? We are not friends.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
Thank you, Treby. I love you. We can be best friends. We will have soft tacos later. Or whatever they might have that's something similar in Amphoreus. Maybe Vitos. Maybe Hiro. It's... Yeah. Maybe that might be it. I had to remember what it was called. I remember it was like a little snack from the Hercules TV series that was like that was, if I remember correctly, was like the closest thing to like tacos in Greece. I think it's called Hiro. If I remember correctly, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's Gyro. But yeah. Anyways, we'll go for that later. You are my friend now.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
So you're gonna have someone else repair it, huh? This is a terrible start to a friendship if you're attempting it. We've just arrived and we still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please, lead the way. How do you view the situation? There's more to this Phainon than meets the eye. Their appearance was suspiciously well-timed. And how is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? Moreover, about your spear. Though losing the spear was unfortunate, we gained some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged Cloudpiercer. Blady, if there's any time to unleash your inner Yingxing, now is the time. Now is the time, Blady. I need you to roll up to Amphoreus and show these Amphoreus craftsmen that you are top dog. I'm sorry, my cat. I accidentally woke her up. I think you would actually like the challenge. Okay, I'm veering off course for this. I think Yingxing would absolutely love the challenge. If the craftsmen of Amphoreus are so skilled that they can even shatter a weapon that has endured so much, a weapon of such fine craftsmanship by the master of the forges, I think Yingxing would love to encounter these people. Maybe learn from them, maybe show his own techniques, have contests. I think it'd be neat. But that's wishful thinking because we got Blady, not Yingxing. But still. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. You first thought, Dunhung. I assumed that they could have hidden talents. I assumed that there was more than meets the eye, because I remember we got shot out of the sky, and I noticed the automatic doors. You were the one who thought they were primitive. Change your mindset. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned. Okay, for sure, there's more to Phainon than meets the eye. I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear? He's no ordinary person. He's also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the entire conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worst, our best bet, still going to be resolution by force. You're right, I'll just tell him I have a Stellaron in my chest. I don't need no bat to be a disaster. Their appearance was suspiciously well-timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car was definitely man-made. Oh, now you believe they have great weapons. I suspected they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. How is it remotely possible we share common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps, like Eurilo 6, Amphoreus was served by the Silver Rail eons ago? But the databank would at least have some record on the planet if that were true. This reminds me a little bit of that moment in Atlantis, where it's like Kida was able to keep up conversation with various language that Milo brought up, because Atlantean was like a base language that allowed her to help to understand these other languages because they were derivatives of it. The way I still don't know how that works really, but the way I see it, it's like how I can like reasonably read Portuguese or Italian despite speaking Spanish. I don't speak either of those languages, but with Portuguese or Italian, I can generally get the gist of what's being spelled out or sometimes spoken just by listening, by taking it carefully. Generally speaking, it's never 100% foolproof, But generally speaking, typically I can make out what something written in Italian or Portuguese says, just from what I know of Spanish. Then it's like certain Greek and Latin stuff along the same vein, but that's just like from remembering root words. But anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. You have enough knowledge on your own language, you can pretty much get a grasp of others that are in a similar I want to say family. I want to say family. Yeah, it's like remarkably Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish are all in the Romance languages, so that makes sense. I don't know. I think I'm rambling too much. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. And I doubt that's just a habit of speech. But compared to our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. Huh? Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look, and remember, keep it friendly.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Janus, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We are priests of Janus, born as footless birds. How can we possibly endure being confined to one place? I like this imagery. I'm gonna geek out a little bit. Janus is the two-faced god of choices, if I remember correctly, in Greek mythology. He is the two-faced god of war. And I literally mean two-faced. Not that he has a duplicitous nature. I mean, he can. But it's because he literally has two faces. One on the front of his face and one on the back. Let me see. I don't want to give this information, so I'm gonna quickly look something up. Yes, in ancient Roman religion and myth, Janus was the god of beginnings, gates, transitions, time, duality, doorways, patches, frames, and endings. Okay, yes. Okay. So that makes this imagery have total sense. Gates, choices, and duality, and doorways. Yes. And it also makes sense as to why this guy is so against being constrained to one place.
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Janus, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. Oh, these two with you are...
Hello. Hi.
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Final. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Phynon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akama, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has their fair share of troubles. Your ride is here, so why isn't everyone out yet? No idea what you're saying. The Elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
Us?
Treeby will join you. She
Okay,
can
good.
also answer any questions you may have.
Yay, Treeby! Please give us a moment to discuss it. Well, Finon interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee. Now he's saying the girl will have to answer our questions? His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from us? Or from the refugees? No. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finon for now. We can also learn what Treeby thinks when we're alone with her. Alright, we'll go. We're to be companions on this journey. It's only right we offer assistance when possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Alright. Parting words? Snowy?
Don't worry about me. I'll stay behind to protect those in the area. Please, make haste.
Hi, Treeby. Hello, best friend.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you?
Oh boy, do we.
As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
So, are you going to carry and fly us across? No, she's too tiny. She can't. You're not about to ask you to jump down, right? I wouldn't be so afraid. Is Don Hung finally going to be able to jump? Do we finally have a jump mechanic in Honkai Star Rail? What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part.
Oh?
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Okay, let's see. We had initial contact with the people of Amphoreus known as the Chrysos heirs, and followed 2 of them into the temple to explore. They claimed their purpose here was to rescue the refugees, yet there seemed to be tension and strife among the people.
How is that possible? Did Ornyx's prayer fail?
My 2 friends! Don't stray too far away from us!
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Creepy, I love you, but you are too slow. Too slow. Huh? Huh?
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Okay, let me take point, Treeby. Let me take point. Treeby? Treeby! We've lost her. We've lost Treeby. I'm gonna need a pair. Let's see. A girl named Treeby aids the refugees to lead them out of danger using her remarkable ability to replicate space and time. So that's what that was. The group is now preparing for a safe departure to Akama. Oh, there's Treeby. Hello, Treeby.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Got it. Okay.
Stand in position.
Kill the Sunday one first.
You both have impressive fighting skills.
Thank you, Treeby. It would be better if I had some heavy weapons.
I'm sorry.
Brawler.
You could have surrendered.
I underestimated you.
Lucha!
By the order of the 10, execute the Marastruck! I will claim victory for myself.
I like this mechanic.
Oh, thank you. The 3 of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Well, it looks to me like you still prefer living. Don't lie to yourself, old man.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity that so long as the Chrysoseirs live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysos heirs.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered. And now we have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What is this end of times people spoke of?
Just as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Darn, finality's still after me. Is this a sequel to Battlebog? Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
And who are the Chrysos heirs?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
Ichor? And what was the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
Huh. Interesting. I have to wonder, okay, considering the leyline shenanigans in Genshin Impact and how the leylines can contain memories of people, I wonder if Dainsleif could possibly do something similar to this. Because he is known as the Bowkeeper of Irminsul. He's the Bowkeeper of Irminsul. And he seems to be well informed about everybody else. So he clearly has some ties to Irminsul that he could use to seek knowledge out the people. But I have to wonder, could he himself be capable of awakening these things? Because if he were, it would make Halfdan being able to remember him hit so much different. It would make Halfdan being able to remember him hit so different. Because it'd be like, in a more self-indulgent way, it'd be more like his unconscious longing for that simpler time, or even Halfdan himself, could have reached Halfdan and kind of awoken his consciousness. I don't know if I said the word right. English. But yeah.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
Well, I suppose that's all the questions I have for now. Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends?
A what?
There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times.
Ooh. Oh, I like her outfit.
promise abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What's that sound? What's with the stage effects? Oh my god! That's freaking majestic! That's freaking majestic!
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
The dinosaurs? Huh? Oh my god! Oh my god! Ride the Dromas? Okay. I feel like I know this word. I feel like I know this word. What is that? It just says Dromus, which is like a clam. I was trying to see if there's like a Greek creature that might have been compared to, but oh my god! Oh my god, it's an absolute unit! Look at it! Oh, sorry, I'm gonna switch to... There we go. Oh my god. It's an absolute unit. Beautiful. It's rotund. It's tall, rotund, and absolute beautiful. Oh my god. They're so cute. The Dromas. What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City.
I want a Droma. I want one.
Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
I can get one for myself? This does not mean we're friends. This does not mean we're friends. But I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you for that. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. He's precious. Let's ride the Dromas. You see all the white shells jutting out from the Dromas' limbs? And plan to use them as footholds. Oh no. The Dromas lets a satisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. Ah! This is your idea of docile? Why, you! It's a good thing I meant to dodge quickly!
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
And you didn't think to tell me why? You didn't think to tell me why? See, this is why we're not friends. This is why we're not friends. I apologize, dear Droma. I apologize. I apologize. The clown over there didn't tell me anything about you. I very much apologize. You deserve better. Carefully ride the Dromas.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
I'm going to punt you 50 feet away.
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No. You guys were fantastic. Your lyre playing was absolutely fantastic. I loved it.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
He even included the two of us. I don't really get it, but at least things unfolded quite nicely.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akuma!
The back of the Dromas is like a cradle. You actually fall asleep, and I cannot read the rest. Caravan will arrive at Akuma after some travel time. God, something's going on! The city's under attack!
Eternal sleep.
Dead return!
Call it safe? This does not have to be described it! These are the enemies we met in the Abyss. Seems the attack is also the work of the Strife Titan.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Like fireflies to a flame.
Until everything burns to ashes! Never hesitate!
This is more than a battle.
Set the seas aflame!
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
It's time.
Let's settle this.
Fight to land! Set the seas aflame!
Alright, here we go.
Show me what you can do.
I love these new enemies. They're so cool!
No way to miss the Mara struck. You can't hurt me.
No, that's better.
This is more than a battle.
Fight!
Wah! Why do you attack me as soon as I compliment you? Do you want to be destroyed? That's what you get.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg of you, save Akuma. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. Do you still have your broken spear? No. The more pressing question is, do you think this Nikador is related to the destruction? I don't think so. These Titankin have obvious differences from the Antimatter Legion. Our priority now is to find Phainon. Huh?
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Huh? Lift thy curtain of memory, and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie!
Click and hold the button to activate Aronix's prayer to rewind time. How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We took care of some enemies. Humanity is so doomed.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akuma is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
No, Treeby, we can help. It's safer by your side, and besides, I thirst for battle.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh? Well, that's delightful.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter, quickly!
No. It's very safe here.
Huh?
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch. No one will die. The heroes will protect the city.
You're please.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse.
There are monsters amok, and you want us to just leave them be here? To die?
To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Joining the battle. Detonate.
How would you?
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Fear is not fear.
It's time.
Let's settle this.
This is more.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
No, E. We're back.
Huh? 3 Treebies? Is this a trick? Huh?
We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Treeby. Wait. No. Now is not the time for introductions.
Ah! The surprises never cease in Amphoreus.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever.
Mighty? Can I see him? Can I see him? Please, 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 please.
He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Please, please, please. I need to see him. I need to see him.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted.
I trust Treeby without your explanation. Your explanation is making me feel like I shouldn't.
Well, let's keep on moving then.
Where's Mighty? I need to see him. I need to see him. Wait, the description. Nikodor, the Strife Titan, launched a surprise attack on Akama. In a moment of desperation, we stepped in to assist. Following Finon's lead, we defeated the Titankin and protected the residents on the way. Woo! Okay. Because I have Fei Shao out, I can do this. Let's see. Yeah.
Sam in position.
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes! Set the sea away!
Fangs and claws got dumped.
Never hesitate! Too slow.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! No amnesty for the Marastruck!
I'll see you off.
Firefly, take
Eternal
forward
stay.
into-
And return!
Fight to land!
Let's settle this.
I always love the sound of them crumbling when we defeat them. The sound of the stone breaking and falling apart is so soothing to my ears.
Fear kills not fear. I venture forth to hunt.
You're the most dangerous.
Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
This is more than a battle. Set the sea away!
Too slow. Never hesitate!
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards. They're all trained and experienced elites.
Who is this? Hello? Hello, who are you?
Lord Finan! You're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies!
Who?
What? Cartonis! Hang in there!
Okay, no time to thirst. We need to...
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks of love.
Are you talking to me?
Who are you?
Oh, okay.
Enough.
Not me.
Trying to destroy the Holy City.
Fear kills not fear. That one's good.
You would
Oh my
make
god,
us
we've been
run.
fighting! We've been fighting, oh my god! It was so cool! It was so effortlessly cool! Did you see that?
Receive divinity.
Motor function restored.
Power!
Let's settle this.
Oh my god!
No
The
amnesty for
thrill!
Eternal sleep is not the end.
Thrill to see this man in a battle!
I will claim victory for my set the sea away!
How was that for impressive, Mighty?
Phynon.
Oh my.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger. Looking to make you just wait till we get to that one Anaxa cutscene later on.
Don't evade the question.
Can't be that
Aglaia
cool now,
told
can
us
it?
to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador.
He's so effortlessly cool. I love him. I love him so much. Oh, it is? Oh? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to look forward to it then. I have to look forward to it then. The music and the animation better be peak, or I will be sorely disappointed. Knowing you, I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. I'm pretty sure it'll meet my standards.
Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens...
Are you gonna fight me? Are you gonna fight me? Yeah? Yeah, can we fight? Can we duke it out? Come on. Come on. Come on. I wanna duke it out. I wanna duke it out. You know the funniest thing I've learned is that the voice actors for Argenti and Mighty are brothers apparently. Which is even funny to me now! Do you have the same charm and panache that Argenti does? Can we fight? I'm sure it'll be beautiful. I'm sure it would be beautiful.
They seem to fit the definition of invaders.
Go on. Fight me. Try it. Try it! What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing.
You the one who shot us out of the sky? Or your guards were?
You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you, Mighty. Darling, I'm way ahead of you. I already don't trust him. I already don't trust him.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
His own. Next.
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Oh, Mighty, as if I couldn't adore you anymore. You understand me. I too believe that Phynon is severely lacking in hospitality. What was it called again? It was the... Xenia. There we go. The sense of Xenia that he has is deplorable. It's deplorable. Our first meeting was absolutely terrible. You at least had class. Panache. You didn't even attack us when you could have easily seen us as enemies in the first place. But no. You are wonderful. I adore you, my king. I adore you. Step it up, Snowy.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
Why is the Hot Forge Master talking like Master Yoda? Why is the Hot Forge Master talking like Master Yoda? I can't. That's a deal breaker. I cannot. He was so beautiful. He's so beautiful and muscular and sculpted, and I know. He starts talking and I just hear Master Yoda. Ugh. I don't like this.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself.
His literal chin.
As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
Oh, he's still talking to Finon.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
Hello! I am the Galactic Baseballer.
Is that not also strange?
Oh. Is he your companion? You guys don't seem to be on good terms.
Heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
Okay, this is for me. This is for me. Where am I? There I am. My little dapper hat. Oh, he's so tall. Oh, he's so tall. He's so tall and beautiful. We need more male models in Hoyoverse games to be like this. We need this. We need beef. They need to update Ito's model to look like this. Look at his spine! It's his head! It's as thick as my head. His bicep is as thick as my head. I am. Oh my god. And look, check it out. See? I'm impressive. I can roll a hat. Leave a star. Let's see. Ah, I love him so much. They couldn't give D-Luke a body model like this because he would have been too powerful. He would have been too powerful. Can you imagine what D-Luke would have been like if he could have had a body model like this? Isn't that intense? He doesn't even look mad. He looks like an annoyed cat. I love him. May I offer a date with that body type? Oh my god. See now. Dane Slip with this body type would have been a whole other thing altogether. He would have been a whole other thing altogether. I love how his sleeve hides just how muscular he is. His sleeved arm looks thinner than his actual, like, his actual muscular exposed tattoo arm. Oh my god. Oh my god. So you do have anything else to offer other than those rippling pectorals?
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames?
No.
Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm interested. Shatter them with the aftershocks.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
And so do I, dude. Don't ruin this for me.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
Oh my god. I love him so much. I love him. I knew I was gonna love Mighty, but this is even better than I expected. No, but yeah, back to your words, Spooky Mimic Cube. Dane Slip also would have been one of those much too powerful. Much too powerful if he had been given that body type. Oh no, I'm in the team instead of Shui.
What a mess.
That's fine. I can enhance our super break. I don't see any more residents. Have they all evacuated?
Yes, Treeby acted with haste.
Good. At least one of y'all is useful.
This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties.
You think?
But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
These enemies aren't moving?
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people.
And then there's me out here with my autism creature, Naxa. Yippee! I can just see it! I can just see it! I need to have a little audio bit. I will play the yippee noise every time a Naxa's on the screen. I need to figure out how to do that. I needed to figure out how to connect that on Sis. I will play the yippee every single time a Naxa comes on the screen, not because of you.
But today, Lord Finon, Akuma needs you.
Please? I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great. Honestly, can you imagine? I can just if I could, I want to have sound effects that could just make this like a freaking sitcom. Every time a character is introduced or shows up again after so long, we'll just have a clapping audience track. Then Anaxa will have a unique yippee noise every time someone shows up. I think it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. I need to look into that.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent.
Imagine the vine boom sound. I would abuse the hell out of that. Every time a character has a sassy dialogue, I will just trigger the sound boom, the freaking vine boom. It'd be terrible. That'd be too much power on my hands.
Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me.
A pretty, mysterious lady tells me to follow her to some place, when she's clearly the most dangerous person in this room. Naturally, I must follow.
And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Social distancing. I appreciate you. I don't like it when people are so close to me like sardines. Except you, John Hung. You can stay close.
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
I like how there's butterflies that flutter in our vision when we're too close. Oh. Huh? No, the river of soul? Like the stick?
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
What happens when you get too close? Is there some underworld sickness or something?
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
Okay, I am appreciating her hair. You see this? It looks like a ribcage. I love that. Still kind of like the idea of blading Casterus as a crack ship. The unkillable man and the girl who can kill anything she touches. I do love that. I do actually love that. I love that. That would be so cool.
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
These decorations, I'm telling you, it looks like bones.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akuma, Chrysos heirs. What cowards. We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Alright, here we go! Oh wait, I forgot, I'm still in the party.
Target sighted. All units up. Detonate. Receive divinity. Support. Receive.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes!
I'm intrigued by Castris. I really like her. She seems so cool.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Watch out!
Fight to
Fangs and claws got dull. Never hesitate!
set the scene aflame!
Alright, me.
The mood is set. Let the show begin! Take your positions.
Uh-oh.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Bloom. Repay. Eternal step. Dead return!
Fight to live!
Always appreciate the super break. Perfect.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict.
But unnecessary conflict is fun.
I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Already?
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
I don't want to talk to her, but... She's intriguing. She's very intriguing.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
The Lance of Fury. Could that be what knocked us out of the sky? What's that sound? Hey, unhung. Is that your stomach growling? What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine. I've already died a number of times before. So is he.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in the Titan rights. As Trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Something
There's
like
no
that.
need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Okay, I'll admit, that was a really, really good speech. That was a really, really good speech.
Wait, I need to change my team!
See, rotate the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, you can quickly move to the target. Okay.
Look!
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
I'm gonna switch my team now. Wrap up. You're stronger than she. Look, you have super break, so this we venture forth to hunt. That is face shot line. I knew it was in my brain. I was wailing. My head feels as though it's being ripped
Stay
apart.
strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Wow, what is that?
Careful! They look different from what I remember.
They look cool, but they look like
Weaker. So, more distorted?
I also see that the weakness type would have matched with Shui perfectly. That's on me. Hindsight is 2020.
Burns to ashes! Live to fight! Fight you live!
You need to get stronger. Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5
So good, I have Lucha.
Back down. Never hesitate! Too slow. I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant! Inevitable!
Oh, evil, leave at once!
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Fight to live!
Characters with glory can obtain buffs via heal or ultimate to increase glory stats. Characters with glory can dispel a number of titanic corpus stats equal to the current glory stats. Okay.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Please!
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. Me! I shall withstand their wrath!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Gods
God's true? What? Huh?
Move.
not the true Nikado, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphoreus. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello, Lady Aglaya? Lady Aglaya, your eyes...
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person.
Huh?
Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips.
So she's kind of like Sanhua. She can't see the world like all the rest of us can, but she can perceive it using, like, I guess, energy? Or an energy they have, or a power they have? I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Kind of reminds me of like a spider's web. How they have the sticky threads, and then they also have like signal threads that when triggered allow the spider to tell if there's something on their web. And based on how the signal threads are moving, they can tell if it's like something big or dangerous or if it's prey. That's kind of cool. Between this and her dressmaking thing, she is giving the energy of like Arachne. You know, the Greek character who happened to be the first spider in the entire world because she, according to some interpretations, she pissed off Athena by being too prideful in a weaving contest and getting smoked and turned into a spider, doomed to weave for the rest of her days. In some interpretations, she got turned into a spider because Athena was jealous of her skill and got mad. It depends on like what iteration you read. There's so many different iterations of many Greek myths, but yeah. I veered off course. What was I saying? Oh right, yeah, no. Aglaya is giving like Arachne. That seems to be her influence. Amphoreus, to me, obviously, she rings of, like, the twins. The twins. Castor and Pollux. I don't see a Pollux, though. But she's definitely giving off, like, the vibes of Castor. I believe of the two, he was, like, the mortal twin, too. So, her underworld connection kind of could be related to that. Hainan, I believe, was a Voyager god of light? Then Mighty, it's for the Greek god Deimos, or Deimos. He is the god of terror. Creepy, I'm not so sure. Creepy, I know there's like the Greek concept of like 3 being a sacred number. Maybe that's why she's like triplets. She's represented by triplets. Who else have we met so far? Anaxa, we already know he's like a Greek philosopher, Anaxagoras. I can't remember anyone else off the top of my head.
Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Ah! Virtues! There we go! Aglaya! Her name is the name of one of Aphrodite's attendants. That's another thing. Aglaya, if I remember correctly, was the name of Aphrodite, one of Aphrodite's attendants. There we go. That's the other influence I was missing. so cultured. See? I told you I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. She was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikedor. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikedor succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Arkema of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Arkema has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
You...
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well.
Thank you. See, now at least the girlies of this place are treating me so kindly. Step it up, Finon.
I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
So she has influences to the three fates as well. So for Aglaya, she has a chock-full treasure trove of references. Her name being one of Aphrodite's attendants. Her whole thing with the threads, giving influences of like Arachne, and like the spiders, with how she uses them to sense the world. And now weaving fate and talking about fate, she's like three fates. Next thing you know, she's gonna start talking like one of the Grey Ladies.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
You do. It's been severely lacking.
Now then, where should we begin?
Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Arkema. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
Thank you! Aha! With this space anchor on Amphoreus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of the Trailblaze. Our boarding passes are appreciating in value. A few more and maybe we can reconnect at the Express. Praise Aki! I'm going to assume you meant Machiavelli?
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause.
Aw. I'm back. What did I miss? Oh boy! Alright, crash course on what you missed. So! We were going to land on this planet. Someone threw a magical spear at our car and shot us out of the sky. We almost gave Don Hung mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, but he awoke miraculously before that could happen, regrettably. And then, you started chasing this mysterious pink bunny thing. that kept causing us to have visions the longer we followed after it. And we kept seeing ghosts of dead people all over the place, right? Okay, that aside, we walked along the path and we found interesting things. One was a giant statue holding a ball, similarly like to a statue of Atlas, if you ever know what the Greek Titan is like, and a big old gate. A mysterious city. Now see, we decided to take some pictures because March 7th made us promise we were going to give her pictures. So as we're taking pictures, every time we looked away from these weird statues that were standing there, the statues kept getting closer and closer, closer. Like weeping angels. And so eventually they attacked us and we had to fight them off. And then this dude with white hair and pretty blue eyes decides to swoop in, not only take out the statues fighting us, he took our bat and he broke Don Hung's spear. Bad enough as that is, he decided, he's like, oh, yeah, by the way, so we need you to put away your weapons because we can't tell if you're friend or foe. My friends would definitely kill you if they saw you with a weapon in hand. So we're like, what? And then this cute little tiny thing called Treeby decides to join us, right? And she's the one who mediates between us and this blonde, white-haired dude. His name is Finon. Let's see, what else? My train of thought crashed. Yes. So we're helping Finon and Treeby. We're helping Finon and Treeby, like, help evacuate some people from this place. We fight through a couple of monsters and stuff. We get to the city, and this city is under attack. So we decide to step in and help protect the people. So we fight through. We meet the most gorgeous, most brilliant, most beautiful man in the entirety of Honkai Star Rail. And that's saying something, because I have praised Jingyuan's beauty and Argenti's beauty for ages. But no, there is a man who is twice as beautiful as both of them combined. And that's saying something. That's really saying something. His name is Mighty. He's a big, buff man who can fight like nobody's business. Absolute chat of a man. And so we encounter him, we talk. He and Finon have beef going on, apparently. I don't care for them. I mean, I don't care for Finon. I care about Mighty, but I don't care for Finon. Finon is stupid. He's like Space Partalia at this point. And then we fight. We encounter a girl who kills everything she touches. She helps kill things for us to go and make our way here to fight a Titan Remnant. We kill the Titan Remnant, and we meet Lady Aglaya here, who will now tell us the story of everything that's going on in Amphoreus. Or, I guess she did, and now we're just moving along. I think that just about sums it up. And that's what you missed on Honkai Star Rail. Well, here we go.
But, please,
I'm sorry, Kat.
Let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Oh yeah, she's space British, apparently. That kind of makes you chuckle. Maybe with a face covered in gold? Listen to Titan's echo. Divine echo. Ocean. Chalice of plenty. Sabosa. As the honey brew spills into the ocean, the waves bloom like flowers. And the clamor of great waves and drunkards all awaken amongst madness. I like this. This is nice white noise. Last time on Honkai Star Rail. Product of waves and beads. I need to find more places to take pictures. Oh hey, are these the baths?
Oh my god, look!
Oh! I can move them.
Oh, the little field! The little field!
Wait, okay. Shui, out you go. Where is my child? Where is my child?
There she is!
Charge!
There's my baby!
Oh, it's so cute!
My beautiful little angel, my star. Look at her. She has saved my life on so many occasions. I cannot I cannot even. Ironically, you know who she saved my life against? The best and most efficient? This one. Hold up, I need a perish. I started choking on my own spit. Ew. I inhaled wrong. But yeah, like I said, she saved my life against my great and powerful enemy, who was also my girlfriend. But yeah, no, like, check it. This is who we were fighting! The hunk of metal! The giant suit of metal! That's who we were fighting! And who kept torching my team over and over again. And this little baby, she held us strong. She held us strong. We were strong and powerful because of this precious baby. Let's see, After defeating a manifestation of Nikador, Aglaia, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, guided us to the Marmorial Palace. There she revealed the history of Amphoreus to us in a new and enlightening way. Okay, actually, wait, what time is it? It is 4 p.m. I think we can save the conversation with
We're here
Aglaia
at Marmorial Palace, Archima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
I think we can save the conversation with Aglaia for later. It's 4 p.m. where I'm at. I should be hopping off. I should go make food. Kurama, I see you made another line. Pure sadness? Oh? Drop it. Drop it. Let's do it. Let's hear it. Drop it. Okay. Tutorials. We got one free gem out of that. Let's go. Meantime, I want to check all the achievements I got. Memories you share. Frolic with the waves and beats. Obtain the audio record, Divine Echo Ocean. Good. Rail unto the stars. Baby with face covered in gold. This time your deeds will make Akivili proud. What? You mean I haven't made them proud yet? Why? Place your first space anchor in Amphoreus. Death that halted battle. In a single battle against Savage God, Mad King, Incarnation of Strife, destroy their war armor and titanic corpus. And walk along this pillar of light. Enter the Miracle Orb's illumination radius for the first time. And learn Arnix's prayer. I have to wonder. Ooh. I don't have nearly enough for another one. I do want to try to pull Treevee, because her gameplay is so fun. Her gameplay is so fun. Let's see. I'll leave it fun. I have 31 days to do that, that's fine. Self-select character. Missions. Ooh. More about Kurama, part 3. You want to know about the war, huh? No, it is alright. I'm used to these memories. The pain I carry that never disappeared, but the kind you get used to. I do not know where to start. It was a scenery that could haunt nightmares themselves, agonizing cries of pain and loss echoing in the battlefield. I was just a child, and that only wanted to grow up among his friends and family. A distant dream ripped off by the cruelty of war, overtaking your body only to leave a shallow and screeching pain. A child that was forced to witness the slaughter of his kind for the sake of protecting his land. My apologies. Allow me a moment to myself, would you? I'm proud of how well written they made this. You should be. Oof, you should be. That's straight fire. That's straight fire. Rama! Right? That's my sentiment, Carlos! Oh my god! Hooked. Absolutely hooked. It's amazing. Flawless. Okay. This test done, we can... Civilian bathhouse. Okay, I keep trying to sign off and I keep finding things that are interesting. The overflowing bath for residents of Okama. The godly never feels guilty of enjoyment. They ride the ocean waves to humanity and fill every heart with water, passing through with joy. Was it that good? It was. Yes, it was. Thus they sing jubilantly and dance passionately. Drink and be intoxicated. Can we? We're in the middle of a war, can't we? Let's see. Carla says, "Yeah, I never would have thought of a character needing a moment to collect themselves." That's true. So many characters just like brush off, like whenever like something like sad or traumatic happens to them, they just like tend to brush it off and like move along for the sake of the narrative. I do appreciate it whenever characters have to take a moment to recompose themselves, or like have to take a moment to themselves from like say like a main character's POV. Because what's weighing on them is just too much fun to handle, and they need to put up their walls for themselves. Like, genuinely, I love it whenever characters have moments just like that. Like, it's cool, yeah, when they can just, like, bounce right back effortlessly, but not everyone can do that. It is a pain to be born as a child. You had to participate as a child, after all. Yeah. It's like how Kachina and Yansan are in the Natlan War. Like, they're just babies, but because they need every single soldier or every single warrior they can to fight back against the Abyss, these poor babies are just like, they get to fight too. They get to be conscripted too. And I believe it's mentioned that Yansan has gone multiple times on the pilgrimage to fight against the Abyss. I don't remember if it was recorded if Yansan died while fighting with the Abyss as well, and was brought back by the Eternal Flame. See, Kurama. More about Kurama Part 2. During my younger days when I was still part of the Order of Servitude, I realized how of little use I was. They did so much for me, and I had to pay them back, so I thought of reimbursing my debt by fulfilling a role among them, a task I could learn. In the end, I could only think of cooking and singing, which I thought was insufficient at the time. It took me days and countless all-nighters to be able to cook and master the guitar recently. As a gift of appreciation and gratitude, they tattooed on my neck the symbol of the Order of Servitude. One that meant family watching over you. A beautiful gift from them I show proudly. Aww! Thank you. Food left from his planet got destroyed by energy with the whole taking a moment to process. Bruh! Bruh! Is it a wonder that the man needs impulsivity to keep himself going? That it's a requirement, otherwise he feels restless? Do you ever think that that moment after he lost everything was the one break he's ever given himself in his fight to avenge them and find Osvaldo? At least willingly given himself. I'm sure there are moments where he, was kind of forced to take a break, either because his body got destroyed or he needed to recharge or something, or make his repairs, but still. I'm pretty sure Buhel has a line about how he feels restless when nothing's going on. It's like that one Chris Traeger quote. If he keeps his mind and body in constant motion, he will avoid falling into a bottomless pit of despair. With that happy thought, I think I should sign off now. I've been rambling for a little bit. And it is time for me to go make food. I should go make food. I should have made food like about an hour ago, but things happen and this quest was riveting. So far, my impressions of Amphoreus, it's cool as hell. It's cool as hell. I love it. And I'm intrigued to see what more we have in store. Alright, let's see. Alright. There we go. Excellent. It's like a VTuber. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your viewership and joining us for today, and all your ideas y'all have shared. The jokes, the laughter, I really appreciate it. It's great. We've had a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun this stream. So, I am not sure if I'm going to be able to be live tomorrow because I kind of have a task to take care of early in the morning and I don't know how long that's gonna run. But for facts, we can continue Honkai Star Rail next week. And if we finish the quest up to like the current chapter of Amphoreus, we can do Wuthering Waves after that and finally get me out of that cutscene so I can pull for Brand. Because I need my man. Eat well? Thank you, Kurama, thank you. Alright, on that note, stay hydrated, take your meds, eat a little snack. You eat a little snack, yeah. Eat a little snack, stretch, be sure not to make your back into like a little shrimp mode because you will regret it later. I already regretted it, my back kind of crunched when I moved. With that, see you all next week. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Have a good one, y'all. You too, Carlos. You too. Take care. Bye.